There has often been violence against the Rohingya in Myanmar, but TOSNIM BENA's village had always managed to avoid the trouble. Not this time. TOSNIM says her husband and one of her children were killed. She grabbed her other children and fled to Bangladesh.
They were killing us outside, so we stayed inside. But then helicopters started firing into our homes and there were explosions everywhere. I barely managed to get out alive.
TOSNIM came with a group of other mothers. Now they go from hut to hut in the Rohingya refugee camps in Bangladesh, begging for food and shelter. There are an estimated 200,000 refugees living in these camps. Even before the fresh arrivals, they were already overcrowded. But for every new refugee who arrives in Bangladesh, these camps are still likely to be the first place where they seek shelter. Bangladesh has long had an antagonistic relationship towards Rohingya refugees, keeping them in crowded camps. The conditions here are deplorable, with no sewage system and no electricity. Even in broad daylight, the Rohingya here live in darkness. But the latest crisis, with atrocities against the Rohingya widely reported on social media, has sparked discussion in Bangladesh on whether to open the borders. But most people remain ambivalent.
I can't say whether we should allow refugees or not. That's for the government to say. What we're hearing now is that it would harm us if more Rohingya come.
The United Nations Refugee Agency says as many as 10,000 Rohingya may have crossed the border. The Bangladesh government is dithering on what to do. Border guards have been told to turn back boats. At the same time, many in government and the security forces are turning a blind eye and letting women and children slip through. Not willing to play host, but in the face of suffering, unable to completely shut the door. MAHER, SATTAR, Al Jazeera, COX'S, Bangladesh.